on the show and told a blatant lie because he had nothing else because Shedeur's play shut his mouth. So he had nothing else to say but to lie on Coach Prime and Deion Sanders Jr. If you don't know, Coach Prime, he went to Shedeur's game in Cleveland amidst all of the turmoil and all of the recent beef that's been going on lately. With Shedeur not playing, being behind Dylan Gabriel. Everybody knows what happened from the draft. Just all these little weak things that have gone on to try to sabotage this young man. But this young man stood strong and believed in God, and he was, you understand what I'm saying? He was plight, right? So he couldn't be taken over by Jason Whitlock. But what Jason Whitlock did today was dirty. Jason Whitlock said on his show today, because he had nothing else, everybody was destroying this guy for hating on that young man who overcame everything Jason Whitlock said that he wouldn't be in 3 weeks starting. But Jason Whitlock accused Coach Prime, and he accused the Prime family. He stated that due to the heat that was going on between them and the Cleveland Browns organization, he said that the Cleveland Browns had asked Coach Prime, his son, and their film crew to tone down all of the filming, all of the extracurricular activity, because it was bringing negative atmosphere, for lack of better words, to the organization, and that it would help Shedeur if they calm that down. That's the lie.
Jason Whitlock, you about to get this work. You fat, stinking failure of a football player ass. Bro, we could talk about that right after I cook Jason Whitlock. We actually could talk about that right now. No, you're not getting that number one seed, my boy. It ain't happening, bro. It's not happening. You're not getting that number one seed. But hold on. This fat, stinking failure of a football player. Let me tell you how miserable Jason Whitlock is. I want to try to see something. Ticket is crazy. Look at this fat, stinking, filthy, musty, fake journalist looking dude, bro. You go on there and report something that hasn't been reported at all because you trying to find an out to keep hating on Shedeur and the Sanders family and Deion for sure. And then how you try to spin it, you go from hating on Shedeur to trying to flip it to hating on another black young quarterback in Cam Ward and saying, oh, he shouldn't be in the NFL. He is awful. He's this, he's that. You're disgusting. You're a fat, filthy, stinking motherfucker. And you're going to get everything you deserve, bro. You can never beat what Prime is. Never. Never, Jason Whitlock, ever. And you got exposed. Shedeur is just exposing you and everybody that's just like you for hating. Trying to throw propaganda out there. You think we just like him because he throw the watch up and all that? No, he's actually really fucking good. What up, Tyler Brown? You fat, stinking, filthy motherfucker, bro. The nerve of you. Still running. You've been running your mouth for the last few years about Prime, bro. And now you trying to direct it to his son. Well, he exposed the fuck out of you. And you had nothing else but to bring up lies. but to bring up fucking lies, bro. You said, bro, Tyler Motion Suplex. What's my slogan about the mod, bro? You don't come. What's my slogan about the mods, bro? You don't. What's my slogan about the mods? Y'all come in here and ask to be a mod. Almost every other stream, bro. Everybody, all the crew know my thing. With thank you. Don't ask. You tap in enough, you'll be a mod, bro. I got a lot of mods on here. It's the people that tap in with me. Don't ask. Now, I'm off of Jason Whitlock. Exactly, suplex. You never asked, bro. I okay. So yeah, Jason Whitlock is a fat, stinking, hating motherfucker who's making lies up about Prime and Deion Sanders Jr. and the Prime family because he couldn't do his original show to shit on Shedeur because Shedeur bawled his ass off. So that's that. In other news, though, back to the NBA, Pistons are the number one seed, 19-5. I ain't gonna see my boys play for a couple of days. But like I told y'all before, I think the Eastern Conference Finals is gonna be the Pistons and the Knicks. I truly believe that. I think it's gonna be end up being the Pistons and the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals because I think they're gonna be 1 and 2 at the end of the year. That's how I see it. Man, listen, Suplex. I damn near lost my fucking voice on that last play, bro. I ain't never screamed that loud in my life over no damn bro. I damn near lost my fucking mind on that fucking last play, bro. I lost all I couldn't compute nothing, bro. I lost my goddamn mind over that damn play. But yeah, I think the Pistons and the Knicks is gonna end up being the Eastern Conference Finals. I think that, you know what I'm saying, barring injuries or, you know, the full on collapse. So, bro, why are you here, bro? You talking about don't nobody care, but you watching me. This is my thing with y'all, bro. Y'all come on here and troll and say, man, don't nobody care. Shut up. Why are you on my channel? If you wasn't here, you wouldn't be hearing me talk. And then you wouldn't be able to tell me to shut up. But you still listening to me. You still here. You still here. You're still here. Whether it's 7 people, 1 person, whatever. You go make a channel and then you go get 2,000 subscribers and 500,000 all-time views while being demonetized. Until then, shut your bitch ass up. Now, like I was saying, think Pistons and you talking about Shedeur need to run. Yeah, I think the Pistons and the Knicks, that's a match made in heaven. And January 5th, we on y'all head. We on y'all head. Bro, you're still here. You still coming back. You still coming back. You're still here though. You have nothing to do. You're up at 1 in the morning or wherever you at, 12 in the morning watching me talk. Cause you have nothing to do. You have no talent. You're a bum ass nigga sitting wherever you're at watching me. Thank you for the views. I have 500,000 all-time views. Go check on my channel. You're mad. You're mad. You're mad. It's okay. You're mad. Nigga, you watching me. You talking about that's a stand from FYF channel. Like, you mad watching me. I ain't asked you to come in here, nigga. But yeah, January 5th, we on y'all ass for sure. We gonna show y'all in New York. You already know. We on y'all head. This our year. Yeah, I was last year. This I year. I year. This I year. Yeah. No, but we can stay packed. I'm fine with doing that. I definitely see it being us versus y'all for sure. And if that's the case, you gotta tap. If that's the case, you gotta tap in, bro, through the whole series. You gotta come tap in and do a stream yard on this bitch, bro. Like if the Pistons and the Knicks both make the ECF, you gotta come in and tap on the stream yard through the whole series, dog. That shit is gonna be a movie. When I tell you that shit gonna be a movie, that shit gonna be a movie. I'm gonna be downtown. I'm gonna go to at least two of the games. At least two of the games. For sure, I'm going to at least two of the games downtown. Cause that shit gonna be lit. That shit gonna be lit as hell. But yeah, I just don't see nobody else. The Raptors is frauds. I mean, Boston, yeah, but I think in a 7 game series, eventually, you know what I'm saying? Because how I viewed the Knicks changed after last year. I ain't gonna lie. When they beat Boston and Mikhail clamped up them niggas 2 games in a row, I was like, okay, I get it. It's a little bit of maybe the Knicks, maybe they could do it. You know, some different stuff happened with the Pacers, but like it's a different view now. Yeah, if y'all lock in and handle y'all, cause if y'all lock in, like y'all clearly, like you know what I'm saying. I think us versus y'all, that's a 7 game series in my eyes. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's a 7 game series to me. If you know what I'm saying, barring anybody making any moves, us making a move. Now, if we get like an MPJ, now that's really a 7 game series for sure. But I think like that's gonna be the ECF. I want that to be the ECF personally. Like I think those are the 2 best teams in the East right now. Yo, y'all made me mad, bro. Y'all lost to the Lakers the other night, man. Y'all niggas made me mad, bro. Y'all got LeBron fans up here trying to troll, talking about you ain't gonna make no video. I made a live just for that, and y'all niggas ain't pull up. So stop coming on here talking about you gonna make something when he win. Yes, I'll make a live when LeBron win and ball out. Y'all niggas don't never be here though. Yeah, he been hooping. I ain't gonna lie, he been hooping. Y'all need Cat to be consistent though. And shit. Giannis apparently want to come over there. If y'all get Giannis, bro, I'm through. I'm through, bro. If y'all get Giannis, I'm through, bro. I'm through. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm through. Like I'm through, bro. Y'all niggas get Giannis. I'm over it, bro. I'm through, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm through, bro. Like if y'all niggas get Giannis, I'm through. I'm not lying to you, bro. Bro, for real, suplex. If y'all niggas get Giannis, I'm through, bro. I ain't even, bro. I'm through. Like, bro, I'm through. I ain't even finna say too much about it. I'm hoping it ain't the case. Hope that nigga go somewhere else. But if y'all niggas get Giannis, yeah, I'm through, bro. It ain't even. And then another thing I heard is that Luca trying to. I would rather y'all get him than the Lakers get him, bro. I'm done. I'm deleting my channel if the Lakers was to get Giannis. I'm not even, bro. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm deleting my channel, bro. I'm gonna go do, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, TikTok or some shit. I'm deleting my channel. If they get that nigga, bro, I'm deleting my channel, bro. Cause it's collusion, bro. It's collusion, bro. It sounds like that's what that nigga want to do, bro. They keep saying no, it's not. I believe that shit, bro. I believe that shit. That nigga Giannis said he want to win, and if they ain't serious, he gone. And if that nigga go to New York, bro, that shit gonna be weak as hell, bro. We gonna have to go get somebody, shit, nigga. We gonna who up next? Shit. We gonna have to go snag somebody, nigga. Hey, shit, we gonna have to go snag somebody, nigga. But they think that they finna get Giannis. I saw a podcast where they was thinking they finna get Giannis and keep Cat. Y'all niggas not keeping Cat and then think you finna get Giannis. You insane. Oh yeah, we know that. Brunson took 115 million less, but you better watch out. That boy Pablo Torre trying to investigate that. No, Brunson for sure want to win. I respect Brunson a whole bunch, bro. I've been respected Brunson after he came the first and he did what he did the first couple years. When he beat Donovan Mitchell for the ass. Like, I respect Brunson. I don't like him because he a flopper ass nigga. But you know, that's a Piston Nick thing though. But nigga a baller, but this the closest y'all done been to a championship since my cousin was playing for y'all. Talking about he not Bron. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. New York Knicks fans be cooking the fuck out of Bron, bro. Whenever I see New York niggas talk about Bron, they be literally on his fucking helmet, bro. What's wrong with y'all with Bron, bro? Y'all be really on his fucking helmet, bro. That should be funny as hell. You right, Chris. You right. Yeah, but Nick fans be on that nigga helmet. They be y'all, bro. Every time I've heard a Nick fan or anybody from New York say something about LeBron, they be literally on that nigga helmet, bro. They really don't. He's trash, suplex. That shit crazy. But they really don't, motion. Like, I ain't really realized that until a couple years ago. But they really don't fuck with him. They like, bro, I mean, it's a clown, bro. You know what I'm saying, son? He mad corny, yo. Like, they be telling you straight up, like, we don't fuck with that nigga. Bro, get the fuck. What is wrong? Why do y'all come here and say stupid ass shit? He really not, though. But, yeah, Jason Whitlock is a fat bastard who has no talent. The Pistons and the Knicks gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Me and Suplex, if that happens, gonna be doing stream yards. You already know how I get. And that's what it's gonna be. Peace.